Hey guys, I just wanted to add something in to the video you just watched. He talked about using the intercepts where you enter x as 0 to get y and y as 0 to get x, and that's perfect. But we haven't really discussed that very much, so I want to talk to you about maybe rearranging that equation into y equals mx plus b form. So the y equals 1/2 x plus y equals, something's going on. There we go. X plus 3 is already in y equals mx plus b form. But this other one, this x minus 2y equals -6 is not. Okay? So what I want to do is change it to y equals mx plus b form. And I want to show you that. So we're going to bring this x over here, cancel that out. Now this -6 and negative x cannot be combined, so they make their own expression. So you've got -2y equals -1x minus 6. Now I have to isolate y by dividing by 2. Excuse me, -2. -2 and everything gets divided by -2. So now you've got y equals, because that cancels out, -1 divided by -2 is just 1/2 x. And -2 because -2 divided by -6 makes a +3. So if you notice, these two equations are the same. So when you take a standard form equation and put it in the form of y equals mx plus b, if they're going to have infinite solutions, then they're going to be the same when you put them in slope-intercept form. So that's the additional information about that part of the video. It started like at about 4 minutes and 23 seconds. So when he starts talking about intercepts, you can definitely input 0 for x and get the y value, solve for y, and then go back in and input 0 as y and solve for the x value. That's fine. If you understand that, do that. But you can also rearrange that standard form equation to make a y equals mx plus b equation. And if they're infinite solutions, if they coincide, then they will go right on top of each other. That means the slope-intercept form will be the same. Okay, so now I want to look at the notes here. So we're just going to look at these real quick. I'm going to clear this out. Okay, so these notes have your answers in them. Systems of equations by graphing. We're only talking about graphing right now. There's others, but we're not there yet. It's where you graph two equations and they combine to a point. So the answer is already here for you. The solution or the answer to a system is where the point or where the lines intersect. So if we take y equals 2x minus 3, so that's this one right here, this line 1. And if we take y equals -1/2 x plus 7, so it starts at 7, goes down 1 and over 2 and graphs that point, we see that the line of intersection is 4, 5. So their solution is 4, 5. And the answers are right here, 4, 5. Okay? So you've got solutions where they intersect. Okay? Here are the equations. Now, there was a blank one, but I decided to go ahead and give it to you. Okay? So you would figure it out by going, okay, it crosses at -3, and then it goes up to and over 1. So that's how we found this equation out. And then we went, it started at 7, went down 1 and over 2. That's how we found this equation out here. Okay. Now, notice if there's one solution, that means that's one point of intersection. If they're parallel lines, that means they have the same slope, but different y-intercepts, which you saw in that video. And if they are the same equation, like you just saw me do with it, that means it's infinite solutions. So if you have a standard form equation, you need to rearrange it to slope-intercept. And if those two lines equal the same thing, they're just going to fall right on top of each other. and they're going to be infinite solutions. We are going to practice this more. I'm going to have some more videos for you. Have a great day. Just make sure you watch both of these videos, and you probably want to print out your notes.